Hey, it's Professor Josh. Welcome back for another live on Monday nights. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying safe. It's Monday night. What are we talking about? We're talking about mystery boxes, but we do have some mail call too. But we're going to be talking about mystery boxes. I kind of put a poll out there. I don't know if everyone saw it, kind of putting some feelers out there on some bad experiences you had with mystery boxes. And I'll talk about some of the things to look out for and that with mystery boxes, what I personally look for, what I like, what I've learned and lessons learned and things like that as well too, with some of the mystery boxes over the last probably 2 years I've been doing them. So all kinds of great things. So welcome everyone. Let's see who is in the house. Jeremy, welcome. Justin, Cheap Pops, Ray, we got A-Team Games and Toys. We got several others. Mr. Crispers, Blue Spirit, welcome. So lots of people going on, hanging out with me on a Monday night. Like I said, we got some fun things to talk about. Notifications, I'm sure, going out, always delayed. What's up, Blue Spirit Bread? What's going on, everyone? Sin City Collector is in the house too. So we got a lot of people joining us, popping in. But if you haven't hit that like button yet, definitely hit that like button and get on here. So hopefully we get some people notifications going out and all the people coming in and chatting. So I want to hang out with everyone, but how'd everyone's weekend go? Did you score anything good? Did you find anything, out pop hunting, looking in the wild, or did you do just all your shopping online? So I went out, but I didn't find a lot. I found a couple things, definitely. But what's up, Unboxing Treasures? Jay, we got Fresh Fire and Ben in the house. Welcome. So got a lot of people joining us. Like I said, Monday night, we're talking about mystery boxes tonight. I do have a mystery box, so I can open that too for the live and have some fun. But I do have also a Funko Shop haul that I just got in, literally just came to the door maybe at an hour ago. So definitely some cool stuff. I looked around. I went to my local comic book shop that usually has a good selection. That really was picked clean. At least the higher end pops, they had a good amount of common stuff and kind of newer exclusive stuff, but picked pretty clean over the weekend. But that happens. Of course, then they got a collection in on Monday, it seemed like. So I don't know if they got it in on yesterday and just processed through it or what. So welcome, Joanna. What's going on? Carlos, what's happening? Welcome. Hopefully everyone's doing fine. I do have a box I want to open. So I'm going to start off with that, and then we'll start talking about some mystery box stuff, because I want to talk about this, because I think I get the question a lot about what makes a good mystery box, what makes a bad mystery box, and then things to look out for when buying mystery boxes too. So I think that's important to kind of talk about. But I do have a box here straight from the Funko shop. So straight from the Funko shop. Any guesses on what came in today? I'm sure some other people might have got it. What came in today? So I did get the 2 sodas that dropped. I got the Vampire Jack and why can't I think of the other one? Beetlejuice. So both are great. Both kind of Halloween related in that. All right. So let's hope these came in all right. I don't like these sorter boxes like this. So I will say, These sorter boxes do not do as well. They're not as strong. They're really like flimsy. But, you know, and I don't like how you have to open them. Because it's like, you have to be very careful in opening these. Making sure you don't cut through too far or anything like that. I don't know why why don't they just stick with their normal sorter boxes? I don't know. But I think Cheap Pops, you know what's in the house, and it is the Michael Jordan. This is a pretty awesome piece. I like this a lot. So we got All-Star Weekend Michael Jordan. I like the basketball in his hand. It looks really good. The jersey. They got a nice, of course, got the Funko Shop exclusive sticker on there. They're really cool Jordan add to the collection. So, really cool piece. Definitely a harder one to get. And I think will go up in value. So, you know, this one came in. Looks pretty good. So, I don't know about mint, but it looks good overall. So, I'm going to throw it right into a loot lock. Forget waiting around. You don't want it to get something to happen to it. So let's throw it right in a loot lock and get it locked down. How many people were able to get this one? This one's a pretty cool one. Yeah, Teresa sent out the reminders about the Funko soda drop. I saw that. So I was happy about this. And thanks for joining us tonight. She sent me a reminder. She's like, Josh, they're live. So that was good. I got those. Thanks for joining channel membership too. I saw 2 people living the pop life joining the channel membership. So that's something new. That's brand new to the channel. I had it for a little while, access to it, and I've just decided to go ahead and access because it's pretty cool. You get some little perks to it. So you're supposed to get like things next to your name, a little badge, and you get some extra emojis that you can use and all those kind of things. So it's kind of cool to see how some of those work. And you can see Living the Pop Life. If you're on the YouTube there, you see the little A+. So that's the starter kind of one. And then he gets some special emojis as well. So you get the bourbon emoji, which is one of my favorites. Cheers. That's one of my favorites. Also added a couple other cool ones in there. So if you haven't checked those out, definitely worth checking out. I'm going to put the little banner up there. I'll show you kind of what everything looks like. So yeah, added the channel membership. Kind of starts off with a basic A+ badge and goes through. And there is even some other ones later on that have some cool badges that go through. And then it's just $2.99 a month starting. And then you have some extra emojis. Yeah, and you'll have some new emojis. So you'll have the bourbon one, which Living the Pop Life did. That's the nice new one. But also we got the Grail one. Hanging out there. We got the boom baby. You got the boom one, and then we got the battle one. We got the battle one. So we got some cool ones going on. So those are some extra perks. Part of that as channel membership. The cool thing is whenever PopFourceOne is hosted on my channel, you'll get access to those as well. And then you'll get it on any live. And then also you're supposed to get it next to your comments on the YouTube and everything like that. So it's kind of cool to see how all those work together. So it's something brand new, just started. So checking those out. But yeah, with this though, so I got the Jordan. So I got my free shipping added sodas like I normally do. So we got the Hulk and the Spider-Man Luchador ones. I don't know how many people still. I don't know if I'm a fan of these or not, but I do want to pull the chase. And I'm getting one at a time, so my odds aren't that great, but you never know. Maybe out of this can, I'm going to get these. So these are some pretty cool ones. So definitely going to check it out. So let's see. We'll put this down for a second and we'll go back. Let's see what we can get. See if we can get some Spider-Man. Boom. I know. I wish it would show the little new emoji thing when you post it on there. That would be awesome. You got the bourbon and the Grail one. You can see it on YouTube, but I wish you could bring it up on StreamYard. It's pretty awesome. The little new emojis you can post. But thanks, Matt. Living the pop life, hanging out there. Thank you. All right, so let's do this. Think you can bring some luck to me. Thanks for the super chat again, Matt. And let's see if that brought me some luck. Maybe the super chat helps. I don't know. What do we think? Chase or common? Going chase or common? What are we going? Got a little shake, a little shaky shake. I think we got a good chance at a chase, right? Our odds are against us. These are one soda each in this pile, but maybe it's the lucky soda on the corner. Maybe we get the lucky soda on the corner. Did we get the lucky soda on the corner? I think we did. Oh, he's shiny. I think we got a lucky soda on the corner there. Look at that. Boom. We got some chase action happening in the house. First soda. Boom. Look at that. Only got one, and it's done. Boom, baby. That's right. That's how we do it. Ah, this is awesome. Yay. I got him done, which is cool. This is the only way I like these. I only like the chase version of these. I know. You know, well, why would you like anything but a chase? But some of the commons are better than the chases, but I have to say, I only like the chases out of these guys. The commons are, all right. But the chases, I love the shininess. I like the metallic look. I think that brings out everything in these. It's kind of like what they're wearing. You know, the luchadors are wearing. It's all shiny and glossy, that whatever vinyl or leather or whatever they're all wearing. But yeah, Matt, they got the boom, boom, boom. We got the boom, boom, boom in the house. So definitely a cool thing to check out. So yeah, Matt's trying out all the different emojis and that because they're pretty cool. I like being able to add those. So I guess the more people that I get in channel membership, the more I'm able to actually add new emojis to. So I think I start off only with 4, but as your channel membership grows, then you can add new ones. So we got the Grail, we got the Boom, we got the Battle, and then we got the Bourbon. Of course, because I'm Professor Josh, we got to get the bourbon there. Cheers to that. Oh, look, we got a new member in the house. We got Teresa joining the membership. Welcome, Teresa. Thanks for joining in. She's got her hall pass already, so thank you. So I got a couple different tiers. These are the fun ones. All kinds of fun stuff. And I just wanted to make it affordable and just fun for everyone. I love the idea of being able to customize stuff. I think that's so cool. So, all right. So now we're on to our next one while we're talking about some of this. Milk first. I don't know about that. Milk first. That's kind of scary. Milk first. Did Joanna take over your phone? She owes you $1.99, John. $1.99, I think. All right. Welcome to another new member. What's up? Blue Spirit, Brett? Thank you. All right. So let's see if this luck can continue here. Cheers to Milk second. All right. Now this one I have opened, I think only one of. I think I've only opened one of 2. So can I just get this done? Can I be 2 and done? 2 and done, just like a Arachnoid there. Get a little shaky shake. See if we can get this magic, you know. The last PopFourceOne. Terrible chase. No chases for me. Can I get this? Oh, I don't think he's shiny enough. He's not shiny enough. I like his hair. I will give him credit for his hair. But I don't think he's shiny enough. So. Alright, so we got 30 people 33 people joining us. Like I said, I do have a mystery box I can open up in a little bit, but I wanted to talk a little bit about mystery boxes because a lot of people ask me about mystery boxes all the time. What's going on with mystery boxes? What's happening? What ones are the best ones to get? What companies do you like the best? On all those type of things. So I did ask a question out there. So my simple question out there was this today. The simplest one, right? It's like question of the day. What has been one of the worst experiences with a mystery box company? What has been one of your worst experiences? So if you haven't dropped your comment on the Instagram for that one, make sure to do that after the stream. You can drop comments in here, of course, as well, too. So drop them on here and, let us know what's going on. But I think one of the cool things you see with this is, you're seeing a lot of these things that you need to look out for, right? So a couple of people have talked about a couple different things. One of them is Franchise Kicks. He actually commented on there, if you didn't see that. He said his biggest gripe about mystery box companies is not being properly packed boxes in order to protect the pops inside. I think that's a really big one. I think that's really true. A lot of people, forget about these kind of things and forget how important packing is sometimes when you're sending out stuff, because you're sending it out, mystery box, good luck, have fun with it. But I think a lot of companies do well with this. I've seen some really bad ones, like no packing at all. Of course, we've talked about, and I think I think someone else mentioned in there where they don't even have any, like, multiple boxes are packed in the same box, and that the pops are just put together. Thank you. Look who became a new member of the classroom and got their hall pass. Welcome, BK Phillips. Welcome. Try out some of those new emojis now. Have some fun. So all kinds of cool stuff. So one of the things we're talking about is, of course, that. Another, of course, is like people that are influencers. Maybe people that are trying to rip someone off, rip hundreds of people off, and then with really bad boxes, and then gone tomorrow. You don't see that as much with influencers. Sometimes, if someone's dropping a box, a bad box, people go after it and want it and get it. Of course, that's it. But, Slapshot's got a banana peel in his box. Hopefully it wasn't from me. Hopefully I don't put banana peels usually in my box. But maybe they're trying to, I don't know, protect from something. Who knows? Maybe. But you have like things like that where people are there, don't have a really name out for themselves. And I feel bad for the companies that are trying to make a name out for themselves a lot of times and start right. You have to be careful. I think you really have to ease into it. I will tell anyone, if they're going to start mystery boxes and start doing mystery boxes, to really ease into the mystery boxes. I don't want people to slam, I don't want to see someone that's dropping 100 mystery boxes that have never dropped one before. Really kind of questions sometimes when you see something like that. Now, if they built up to that, it's a different story, right? You have the opportunity to build up to those kind of mystery box levels and dropping stuff. I think another thing when you're starting to look at mystery boxes, of course, guaranteed value, but not always guaranteed value. I understand if you're going to have a really big hit in there, or several really big hits, say they have 5 top hits out of that box, and you might have a guaranteed value of $10 less or $15 less than the box is you're paying for that box, but you're paying for a chance at getting that bigger hit. One, that might not be for everyone, but sometimes I like that. I don't mind if I lose like $10 or something, $15 off of like a box that's larger in size, like a $60, $100 box, something like that, to get a chance at a $300, $400, $500 pop and have multiple chances at that as well. Now, Grail or Fail, like one hit, it's a different story, right? But you got to go in knowing about these kind of things. I think that's really important. So thinking about those, the the value of them, of course, things that don't come in value. When pops come in damaged, and it's not a damaged mystery box, and the box has no damage on it, that means the box was packed in. Now, if box was damaged in shipping, contact the person. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, mystery box companies have good customer service. It's a totally different atmosphere. Like, things happen. Like, a pop gets in there. Someone thought it was the one price. It was a con sticker price instead of the shared price, accidentally. Or, something got in there that you didn't notice was an error or an issue. Like, you missed something out. And it just happens, and I understand that happens. Like any kind of company sending things out. How do they make that right? The wrong, the right. How do they get back to you? How do they offer you? What do they do to get your service? I think that's always important, is how they treat you. It's a big one. I saw someone else mention, companies taking way too much time. So, number one tip, boxes or mystery boxes should be taped and sealed and ready to go when you launch your mystery box. Like, if anyone's doing mystery boxes, you should have your boxes piled up, can take a picture of them and say, here's my boxes. They're ready to go. If you order multiple, I might combine shipping or whatever, or I'll say one by one, but boxes have to be ready to go. And, definitely anyone, real problem is when you don't get that top grail. I totally understand that. But when you don't see that top grail by anyone, now I understand some people don't have social media, some people don't post that they get a top grail, things like that. But people really question it. Like, especially newer companies, you really have to encourage people to do it. But even companies like bigger, like Mystery Grail, $7 a pop, they're sending out now 2,000 boxes this past Sunday a month. And, a small chance at getting a grail, right? But they really encourage, like, you sharing that, showing that if you got that grail, and they can share it to everyone. So, and if you're a smaller company or a company out there, you want to see those hits as well, too. You want people to share them, and not just, like people say sometimes, rigged YouTubers. You want everyone to share them. Believe me, I've pulled about the same kind of stuff I did before YouTube and after YouTube and everything in between. You just kind of are in there buying boxes. Any good company, at least, you're going after, you're buying boxes, and you have an equal chance. That's the same with mine. I mix my boxes all up. I put labels on them afterwards, or if they're numbered or whatever, they're just like slapped on, put into a box and sent out. And I think that's how anyone should do it. They should be pre-packed. They should be ready to go. Everything should be known about them, and very honest and open. Like, hey, maybe you are selling $25 boxes. You might want to say, hey, there's 10 boxes with only $10 value. There's 20 boxes with $25 value. And then there's 5 boxes with $35 value. And then there's 1 box with $80 value. You have to kind of go and let everyone know, definitely there. But yeah, odds are against you. I did get the Glow Megazoid. I don't know how I got the notification from Funko and went on there. I was busy doing other things, but I got that notification and luckily got it before it sold out. Mr. Grail, yeah, the odds are definitely against you. I think the winner is the scratchers. So it's kind of like when they did their $7 coupon. Even if I got a lower end pop, I'm paying $15. I know shipping's free. I get a chance at a grail, which we did hit one of their grails. We hit a $125 pop off a $15 box. Now, how often that'll happen? Probably not very often. We have 14 more boxes sitting out there for Mystery Grail to open. I doubt we'll hit another grail out of those. Maybe we'll hit some that break even, maybe a little above, maybe below. Of course, probably more below. But the scratchers are what adds up. If I'm quarter away there to enough points, and I haven't opened all those boxes and scratched all the scratchers off to get the pack of Pop Armor. $200 and some pack of Palmer. So, having something like that, or the chance of, like Matt says, he did hit a 5,000 token scratcher right there. I think you can buy a chomp with that. It's like $40. You can get some different stuff right away. So it's like all kinds of, that's 40 or 50 extra dollars kind of there, and they do free shipping. So, but yeah, bad odds. That's against you. And that's one thing I do look for mystery boxes is better odds. I like small runs. I like things like J-Nava toys where you have maybe 40, 50 pops in a run. And you're getting one of those pops and that's one thing too, is like, I like where I can see everything, and real legit photos is one of the other tips I would definitely say. Look for actual photos of the hits. Now, sometimes not everything's a hit in a box. They might have 100 boxes. Only 25 of them have bigger hits. Toy USA does that, some of the others, but sometimes other companies say every box, here's what you'll see. At least one of these pops is in every box too. So those kind of things are there. You have other companies like I think Matt talking about I Want This Stuff, definitely have a mix of things of new and old, mainly a lot of like newer stuff, but some older stuff mixed in. You also are going to have companies like Toy USA that have a lot of mixed stuff because they buy collections, lots of collections, and they do those for mystery boxes. So you're going to see a huge variety of stuff that's older, newer, a lot more older probably in there as well. SMI, similar as well too. But yeah, you just have to look, really understand what's going on with them. One of the other things I saw in here, I think this was Unboxing Treasures talked about, is, identifying or being transparent on the damage of pops. And I think that's key, especially if the bigger hits have damage. Like, hey, no one's going to complain if they get a $300 pop grail and the 3 other pops with it are damaged. I think we were talking about that the other day with John's box he opened from Toy USA. He hit a grail, like a $125 grail off a $60 box. The other pops have damage, but it was a damaged mystery box. But the idea of it, if you pull something that has damage on it and they didn't specify that, like if you're thinking that's a mint, or I wouldn't say mint, but like 8 out of 10 condition grail, but it turns out to be a 5 out of 10 condition grail, the value of that grail has dropped a lot with that 5 out of 10, right? It's harder to sell. Less people likely to want it, especially as you go up higher in value with grails too, because people that buy a grail then don't want to spend, I'm not going to spend $900 on something that has a lot of damage to it, that kind of thing. So they're going to give you a really low offer, or it's going to be really hard to sell if you decide to sell it too. So you kind of have to be careful on that. But I've had plenty of Toy USA damaged mystery boxes that had no damage in them as well too. So they know some are mixed in there. They know some of the grails might not be the mint condition. They might be like 7 out of 10s or 6 out of 10, or all kinds of different things too. So I've seen a variety of stuff mixed in there. So definitely a big mix, I think, is important as well. So yeah. Pop MIGs. Actually, like when it says damaged and you end up with all good condition, I think that's the best way to keep people happy, right? If you know there's maybe only 20% are damaged in your run, but that 20% is in there, and some of them have some decent value. Maybe they're $40 pops, but they have a little corner damage, and you don't want people to complain that they're all mint. You might want to put damaged, and people will be really happy when majority of people don't get a damaged pop and someone gets something that's a little bit. Now, when it's crushed, that's a whole different story. You shouldn't even put that in a mystery box. But, I think that's that's how a lot of things work. Definitely some stuff. Templar pops. Yeah, I haven't tried out Templar pops yet. Seen some stuff out of their boxes and that. I like to see what all the possible hits are, or at least bigger hits are, multiple hits most of the time. Sometimes I'll take a gamble with boxes that don't have that, but for me, I like to see an actual picture of them, not stock photos, not things like that, unless it's a box that I know are all like newer pops and not too worried about. But like older stuff, you want to see a photo of them. Like, it's easy to take a photo of those pops before you pack them up, right, and have them together. So that's definitely something I would say have in there. All right, and let's see. I want to see what other ones were on there. So I had another one talked about, of course, getting bad value back, 25% value. That can hurt, really. Or other people that stuff boxes, and you go into knowing they're going to pack 6 pops into a box, right? They say 6 pops, $60, something like that. You got a chance at these grails and like $8,000 worth of grails, but they put out 1,000 boxes. And then, of course, what happens with 1,000 boxes? They throw all their leftover commons from chase roulette or chase packs they made. So they made all these chase packs. They throw all their commons. Almost all 6 of them were commons. I've had boxes like this before. Almost all 6 of them were commons from pop with a chase. So literally they just threw those in a box, and that's a way to get rid of them as a mystery box, which I can see mixing them in, but not like the center of that box that's what it is. That looks really bad, and people do not want to buy your boxes. I can tell you that. Cheers. Thank you, Papa Missouri. Welcome. You got your hall pass? So, yeah, 10 to 15. I've had pretty far under before. I will say all the companies, though, that I've had issues with, but one, which I won't name, the way under value and damaged, and they would not do anything. I got a refund because it was actually through Whatnot, and that person is no longer on Whatnot, so I'm not worried about saying who it is, but they no longer pretty much sell mystery boxes. That's the only one that anytime I've had issues with that, I've reached out to the company and they offer some credit, something, help out with that. Sometimes it is like the SKU of the PPG, and I've seen PPG be really off, and you have to be careful on that, because if you're not a person that checks PPG and wondering why does that one seem way higher than it should be, and you look at down below and it goes whoop, and then it went too high too fast, and you don't know why. That could be a screw up with PPG on something that's sold. So definitely some of those. I've had pretty decent boxes overall from most companies. I say the worst, of course, is when you don't get your boxes, or get your boxes 6 to 8 months later if you get them. That is definitely the worst ones out there. I think advertising boxes to the grail or fail, have to be really careful with those and what people have. Now, I've seen hit or miss kind of fire ice things. Pop King Paul does great fire and ice things. I've seen great hits out of them. I've seen bad hits out of them, but still hits. Like, still not terrible, like $4 pops. Like, that's the thing you probably shouldn't put in a box unless it's mixed in with other things. Like, if there's 4 pops and a $4 pop's in there and a $20 pop's in there and a $30 pop's in there, a $15 pop, and it's like a $50, $60 box, yeah, that makes sense, right? You have that kind of mixture in there. But definitely some of the different things like that. Let's see. I see someone else. Just a bunch of pops and clear wrapper. Not a clear mystery. I think we talked about that a little bit. I saw someone else post about, putting boxes not separate. So if I order 4 mystery boxes from you, I should get 4 sealed boxes like this. All right, or whatever you're doing, however you're doing it. And they should be in a box, inside a box, if you're going to send it to me, right? Not 4 pops put in not just 4 pops next to each other, thinking they're in the mystery. Or even if somehow, some way sealed, definitely something on there. So that's else mentioned, definitely something to look out for. You know, you have to be careful. I think just reading the descriptions too and knowing the expectations. If you're going in there knowing, hey, I'm paying $15 for a chance at a $400 Grail, you're probably, it's just a chance, right? It's just that luck of a chance. Even if you get, you might get things you hate. I know people have mentioned that before. That's mystery box game. I understand that, and that's why we all try to sell, trade, whatever. Definitely have those out there. So definitely have to have some kind of different way of having them. I think packing them is important too. I'll tell you now, this is my secret favorite box right here. For a single pop, this is my favorite box. It's Uline S420. These boxes are the best boxes out there for a single pop, especially a single pop and a protector. Not really for a stack. You need a little bigger of a one for a stack. But these are some of my favorite boxes just because these ones fold up like this. So I'm just folding them quick. Fold up like this. Put the pop in here. These hold 200 pounds. You can literally stand on these. They're triple walled and double walled thick, depending on where it's at. And they're perfect for shipping. Like, I don't have to worry about anything with these. Like, if you're gonna smush these, then that box, whatever other box it's in, probably is going to be destroyed. Because I think I worked with I talked Parker into getting these. I think at one time, monthly pops. I was like, these are my favorite boxes. You can get these. You can get Uline to deliver them. They deliver them pretty much almost next day. They charge a little bit for delivery, but it's a heavy pallet of 100 boxes. Or more, depending on how many you order, of course. But they pretty much deliver to my area next day. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, those are some of my favorite. I kind of like unique things like Epic's doing Mystery Grail. We just talked about a little bit too. They're doing some unique packaging. It really stands out. You know what people are opening when they're doing those boxes too, as well. And they're really durable. Like, I'm keeping all mine for shipping out later on stuff to people. So, I like boxes I can reuse. Those are also some of my favorites as well. So all those kind of things. And I do, I think it's good to try some smaller companies, try some different mixes, and especially smaller runs. When people do a run of 30, you have a chance at it. You have a good chance at getting that Grail. Like, if someone's doing a run of 300, you're going to have a less of a chance. So I think, I think it's good to maybe give some people a chance, depending on, how you know them, what they're through. How do you see these hits? Do you see people pull these hits afterwards? Can you find them on Instagram? Can you see what people have? Those kind of things. Those truly, I see Papa Missouri asking, what's the best box to send sodas in? I mean, you could just, if you're sending a single soda, you could use something like this. But even the smaller boxes, they work fine because I just take butcher paper and wrap them up good and protect them around. So I think that's always good. Welcome to Luau. What's going on? We're talking mystery boxes. We're talking about the post I made about some of your worst experiences with mystery boxes. I'm sure you've had some bad ones too as well, so feel free to chime in on the chat. We're talking about some of the tips and things to look at and think about when you're purchasing mystery boxes. But definitely, I wouldn't probably purchase on ad that just shows up on your site unless you can check that person out and see what it is. I think also, too, if someone does have a reputation to lose, then also that's something else, too, right? If someone's building up a reputation and they have one to lose, that's something to think about as well. Now, that's not always the case. So just be aware of that. It's not always the case on that. So, but that is something that you kind of concern about. Let's see. I have another person here waiting 9 months for 10 mystery boxes. Yeah, waiting. You should be able to, like I said, mystery box company should have mystery boxes packed and ready to go. So literally, they're probably slapping labels or combining them to send out. I saw Worldwide Gamer post. He's posting some bad boxes, I guess he recently got. So it'll be interesting to see that. He'll be posting those very soon. So I think run numbers is definitely, and how many hits always interests me too as well, Luau. So as you're thinking about like how many boxes, like we said, odds are always better. I like playing better odds. We all do, right? If we're gambling anyways with mystery boxes, you want the better odds, but also what's in those. Like for me, I've looked at boxes before, like Jay Navo. I like his boxes usually, and I like to get them, and they're lower count. So you have a better chance of probably getting something you want out of that. But also I look at them, if I have almost everything in there, I'm probably not going to buy that unless I really want that top hit. And I'm thinking, I might have a chance at it. I might take that gamble anyways. But if I see like almost everything I have or close to most of the hits or things I already own, I might not go after that box as well too. So that's definitely something there. I do like, it's interesting to see Toy USA. I think Toy USA is doing with some of their boxes the possible combinations. I think that's fun in some ways to know, especially some of their combinations you can really see off. You know that you're going to really kind of lose out, or you're going to really, really win, but one way I don't like that is if I know too many of the combinations, then me pulling, I might remember, I got the Grail out of that. So you kind of lose that surprise a little bit, but it is nice to know like the possible combination. I at least like to know the top hit in each box. If there's multiple pops, like 4 pops in a box, I think that is really a great thing. So yeah, I feel you. So I think a lot of people are waiting for a lot of boxes. So I feel you on that one. All right. What was I gonna? There was one other one. I actually do have a box here to do. So we might as well break into this box. Speaking of boxes, so this is a company I've liked for a while. It's SmyWorld. So SmyWorld, Jonathan's does a good job. They've been a little like farther off lately. I know, like from the guaranteed value. I noticed, but it makes sense. It's a lot of work. I put together mystery boxes, even a 30-40 run. Especially 4 pops or something like that, 30 run could take me 4 to 6 hours to build, to price right, to make sure prices are checked, relatively close to when you're building, to get them launched, to packing them, to sealing the boxes, to mixing them up and getting them ready. I'm going through everything, remixing, like refiguring out like things if things are off and you're like, this one's lower than I thought now. I have to reprice it, and now I have to get something else to put it in, all those kind of things. So this is another one from the 60/60 run. So I think there was 60 boxes, $60, guaranteed value of 50. I did open one of these up on our PopFourceOne. So I want to see what I get out of this box. I haven't opened this one up yet. I figured it'd be fun to open up on the live with everyone as we're talking about mystery boxes. So after this, don't forget Premiere. We got a premiere going on. And also, don't forget, we have channel membership now. Channel membership, you get your little emoji custom badge next to your name, and you get some cool custom emojis. Do a Grail custom emoji, a Boom custom emoji, a Fight custom emoji, and a Bourbon one. And so some cool little things trying the channel membership out. And then we'll do also monthly members live stream and stuff like that. So kind of fun way. This one, if you want stuff sent to you, Patreon's the way to do that. If you want to have some fun access on the lives and your comments and things like that, channel membership's the way to do that. So Patreon, typically I send out stuff. I just put a bunch of stuff in the mail for all my Patreons today, actually, of stickers from March and April and magnets. And I did multiple stickers, and I did the soda pogs and everything to all the Patreon members. So those went out. Some people get pops. Some people I send sodas or different things to. So a mixture of stuff. if you different levels. But this pretty much has some cool couple different levels, some shout outs, some different things like that. But mainly it's digital and on YouTube. So it's a little different than Patreon. It has some other access. So let's go for this 60/60. Let's see. Feels like no protector. So we'll start off with this one. No protector. Whoop. Oh, cool. It is Batman Animated Series. This is actually a pretty cool pop. Scarecrow. I really like this series. This is a good series. I've pulled a couple of these. I pulled Bane before. I pulled Batman Robot and the Batman Robot Chase, which is all robot looking. But Scarecrow from Smye. Let's see what Scarecrow's going for. I don't think much. I mean, it's not a protector, so I'm going like $15 maybe. I don't know. I mean, these I thought were all vaulted at this point. It is vaulted, but it's only $9. It's vaulted. It's a cool pop, and you don't see a lot of Scarecrow pops from Batman, like in general. So I'm surprised it's only $9, but it's cool. All right. So, and I only have 2 more pops. One more not in a protector, and then one in a protector. It feels like not a stack, but in a protector. So that's good. Maybe $60 box, and you get 2 not in a protector and 1 in a protector. Hopefully that protector is a good value. Let's see. All right, another one, not a protector. Oh, we got Harry. We got Harry Potter Box Lunch exclusive. I don't think we have this one. No, I have a couple different Harrys. There's so many Harrys. But this is definitely one of the earlier ones. It's cool exclusive. It's hard to say with all these. Like, they're going so crazy. What do you, how many do you have out there? So, let's see. Harry. And this is number 51. So, Harry 51 with the Firebolt. Actually, $19. So, I definitely will put them in a protector. Seems pretty good condition. A little window scuffing and stuff like that. Normal kind of things, but overall looks good. So what's going on, Kenneth? All right. So what do we think? What do we think we got in here? What could our hit be? I don't remember what the hits are, but I'm hoping it's a good hit being in a protector. So let's see. These are $60 boxes. So $60. We got a 19. We got a 9. So we got 28 or so. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Black Panther. Venomized Black Panther with the GameStop sticker, which is kind of cool because actually I think the one I own is actually missing the GameStop sticker. Like, I got it, but it was missing the sticker. So boom, this is awesome. I think this is one of my favorites from this line. It's a really cool one. They did a really good job with the Venomized Black Panther. Definitely, we know this has gone up in value at one point, but I wonder how much it's going for now. Going for $30. So we got our value is supposed to be 50. We're almost on target. Got 58 out of the 60, but we did get a cool pop. This is definitely my type of collection. Scarecrow is a cool one. And then Harry Potter. We do have some Harry Potter pops. I don't know. We've been talking about trying to sell them just because we don't collect it as much. And we don't want to get into that whole line because we got Game of Thrones and we got Stranger Things. And we got everything else going on. But some cool $58 for a $60 box. Guaranteed only 50. So we did decent. They packed well. We talked about that, right? They had it all wrapped in bubble wrap. They had a protector on the hit. Had this. I like to say I try anything $15, $20. I try to put in a protector, at least a $7 a pop protector. Something like that at that kind of level. I don't know what you guys think, but that's kind of what I try to do. I just ordered another 100. I probably should order just 200 at a time. I got some loot locks, but it didn't look like Parker had any loot locks out. But I try to do those for some of my personal ones. things like that. So definitely some cool stuff. So who's ready for tonight's box? Got a J Nava Toys box. So you get a double mystery box Monday. You get a double mystery box Monday. We go to J Nava Toys horror mystery box. Top hit is Glow in the Dark Billy. So, and then I also opened a couple cool things, preview a couple brand new things that just kind of came out, or I just picked up. So I had a couple. One of the things was a soda that's pretty limited that I got sealed. So I'm looking forward to that. So some cool stuff coming up with that. Definitely, if you haven't hit that like button yet, smash that like button because that means a lot. Hopefully you're having fun on this Monday night. Like I said, I try to keep Monday nights a little shorter usually, unless I have a guest where I know we're going to go longer because we're doing something in particular. I try to keep this, a decent time for you guys so we can go at 10:30 over to the premiere, watch that together, have some fun. But then, of course, we have a lot of fun on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. We're doing, of course, PopFourceOne, and it's back here on my channel. So you definitely want to come back here for PopFourceOne. I think that'll be a fun night. So, of course, 9 p.m. Eastern. This week, it's on my channel. Who's ready for PopFourceOne? Anyone look forward to Thursday nights? I always look forward to Thursday nights. Have a fun time hanging out with my friends and then hanging out with everyone else. Usually we get 100+ people in this room, chat room, and we hang out with all of you. And I get to hang out with some of my good friends and chat and talk collectibles and all that good stuff. And we get to open boxes. We get to fail on sodas, or maybe we get to, hit a chase. I think I have 2 more of these from another Funko shop recent order. So maybe I'll hit, the last, I need this guy. I need the chase on him. So I think that's my last luchador, at least new one, to get a chase. I think that's it. And I'll have all the chases for him. And I'll only order like 1 at a time. So I don't order like I do everything else, 3 or 4. So definitely some cool stuff. So definitely that. So I want to make sure that we get ready here. Like I said, we got about 8 minutes, but I want to anything else about mystery boxes everyone is wondering. I'd love to hear your thoughts on like some of the different mystery boxes, some of the other things that are, happening, going on out there. What are you thinking about for mystery boxes? Like, oh, yeah. So I did see these. So I did see those. I'm curious about price point. I'm thinking they're going to be similar price point to a 2-pack of Pop Armor. Maybe a little, maybe that much, because for how many you have to get made. And really, how many people are going to buy them for things like I would for my Freddy Chase. I would probably for a couple of the other chases maybe I have out there, like the Huckleberry Hound from ECCC or some of those others. So, I think those will be really interesting. It'd be interesting to see when they're finished and made. Definitely some cool stuff. Definitely, I think we can get that arranged. I think some of us have stickers, so if you definitely let us know. I think you need to contact me. I believe I have a winning for you, so make sure so I can get that out to you. I'll throw a sticker in there because you won on a recent one. You won the Stay Puff, so let me get that out for you. A luchador only mystery box. Yeah, that's a lot of soda mystery boxes anymore. I think a lot of them have the luchadors in there, so that's definitely some craziness. I think definitely that. I hadn't checked out Toy USA's box. I heard they're dropping one for their anniversary. It'd be cool to check out. I just bought a bunch of boxes recently, so I don't think I'm going to buy any big boxes for a little while, and I think I have like 3 of their $60 boxes still to open. So I might hold off on some boxes for a little while. That's always the hard one. Oh, it sold out before you saw it. Yeah, I knew they were dropping something, but I knew I wasn't going to buy boxes tonight, so I stayed away from them. That's sad, I know, but I kind of do that when I know, because I'm just tempting myself. And I already bought sodas that dropped on the Funko shop today, so I try to stay. Those I wanted to get right away. The Beetlejuice. Did anyone see that? The Beetlejuice. I don't know if it's still up there or any of them have sold out or not, but a couple of those are out there. So, all right, let's see. And we have, let's see, what sodas are on the Funko shop? They're still up. So if you're interested, Vampire Jack and Beetlejuice are still available on the Funko shop. So if you haven't grabbed those yet, I know they're like 15,000 sodas. They're a little higher count, but if you just type in search soda, find those. All right, so we are about ready to wrap it up tonight, and we got 5 minutes left. It should kick you over automatically, but for some reason it doesn't. I will put the link in here so everyone has the link. Don't forget, if you haven't, PopFourceOne is already on my page, so if you go to my channel, you can make sure to mark that as a reminder so you get your notifications and everything Thursday night. I know a lot of you come back for Thursday night. Have some fun with that, but don't forget about that. And we got this one premiering, of course, in just 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you. I love the premieres. I get to watch them with all of you. That's the fun part, right? The fun part, we get to hang out together and watch them all together. So that's the link, but like I said, it should automatically redirect you right over after we end this broadcast, which is a great thing. And then it kicks over and gives you like a minute or two for it. So that's always nice. Oh, nice. You got 3 of each of the sodas. Cool. Did you get Werewolf? Did it actually open back up on there? I missed Werewolf. He sold out. He was gone when I got on there. I wanted to get some more. I think I pre-ordered a couple, but I'm also worried about pre-orders with sodas too, because I know some companies get them and then don't get them. All those kind of things definitely are crazy out there. So like I said, if any of you haven't commented on Instagram yet about your bad mystery box experiences or worst mystery box experience, I'd love to hear more. So I think I might put together a real video, not just like our live and kind of chatting about stuff, but a video about mystery boxes, what I think like I look for when I buy a mystery box, but also I think hearing about some of the worst stories out there opens people's eyes. I know some people are scared of mystery boxes because of some of the bad experiences maybe they had or someone else had with them, so they stay away from them in general, and that's okay. Like, all of us don't like to take a chance at getting something. They'd rather just save up and buy something, and a lot of times I'll do that too. It's like at a certain point I'm like, I just want that pop. I'm just going to save up and buy that pop. I'm not going to try a mystery box for it every time. That kind of thing. All right. So we got 2 minutes, 2 minutes and counting. We're going to kick you over there. We're going to have some fun. Definitely some cool stuff. Oh, you weren't able to get the werewolf. Okay. So I was hoping I don't think he was available. I think he was already sold out. He just showed up, which is kind of weird because they usually take stuff off when it sells out. So it's not just sitting there unless it's a recent sellout. So I thought that was kind of weird, but it says new. So I don't know how quick he sold out. He's only 7,500. He's going to be a hot soda. First in the Scooby-Doo line. I don't know. I like the Scooby-Doo line. So that's definitely something I want in there. All right. So we are going to, if you're wondering about being a moderator or anything, contact me on Instagram. Talk to me about it. But for right now, we're going to get ready to get kicked over there. We're going to play the end credits here, and we're going to get kicked over to the premiere of today's Monday's video. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for those that joined the channel membership. Really, really appreciate all those that came over for joining the channel and membership. Hopefully we'll see some more people around soon. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to message me on Instagram or anything like that too. So I'll see everyone. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the premiere. Bye.